Welcome back, guys, to another video. We're back with a manager career, and ba-bam, look on your screen. I hinted at it the last episode, but we've got a new player in the building. Aqua, I want to love him so bad, but he's not threatening enough for what we want to do, and there's not a lot of options to play through up top. So we added somebody a little bit threatening. We went into the free agency, we did our research, and we found Belkorim. I probably butchered that, but he's an Algerian player. I've actually seen him play before. He's a decent player, as you can see on the stat line. He's got decent pace, decent shooting. He's just overall a solid player. He kind of has everything. The finishing is phenomenal. Dribbling is good. Pace is good. Everything is decent about him. He's 29. We can at least keep him for another year. I signed a 2-year contract with him. He should be a pretty decent player, so we're going to keep him in the lineup. He's going to do great. Aqua will be a decent sub for us, and we're going to move on here. We're going to advance, and it looks like we've got another Carabao Cup match. And like I said, we're going to run into Premier League teams. We got a message from Barnes here. I did transfer list a couple more players that really just weren't able to make the cut for the squad, bring in some extra revenue, but they're just going to be sitting on the bench. They're just going to be sitting on the bench. Too many players. I don't want to have to deal with all their messages coming in about how they want to start and everything. Nothing personal, just can't deal with it. So here we go. We're going to go play against Bournemouth. This is going to be a huge match, and it looks like we're going to be down a bunch of starters. Looks like we're going to have to play pace here. See if we can find some options to play in the midfield here. Looks like we're going to have to throw Hill in there. He's going to have a... Oh, my goodness. Controls are so janky. Oh, my goodness, please. All right. Let's get Slater back in there. He's decent paced here. Bradbury, we're going to have to throw in there. It's dire straits right now. Hopefully we can... Oh, yeah, we got to bring Brendan in here. So Brendan in Ray. We're going to leave everybody here. That's good. Right back, though. Need somebody for right back. Actually, we're going to make an adjustment here. We're going to throw Fox in at the right back, kind of secure that position a little bit. Brendan's going to play in the midfield there. We're going to leave it at that. That should be a decent lineup going forward. Belkorim is going to be huge for us. We're going to need him this match. We're going to throw him right into the fire immediately. Debut match against a Prem team. Probably one of the biggest performance or biggest matches he's ever going to play in his career against a Prem team. And Burnham is just going to boot it immediately downfield. Bit shocking there. We're going to have to move the ball quick against this Bournemouth team. They're going to put a lot of pressure on us. Can't give anything away too easy. And potential first touch on the ball. Doesn't get it. George Thompson's going to work it. Smith just tried to play ball forward, but ran into Bournemouth's Smith. This Bournemouth team's going to work the ball quick. This tempo is going to be way quicker than anything we've ever faced. Through ball finds our new player. He's going to keep possession here. Ball worked out wide. We're going to find Fox. Fox is probably not going to beat anybody here. Unfortunately, snagged away there. We're going to have to work hard against this Bournemouth team. This is probably, if we have any chance of winning, it's probably going to be a 1-0 finish. These attacks are pretty scary. Well snuffed out by Fox. We're going to really need him to be a trooper on that right-hand side. He doesn't normally play there. Ball's worked forward. We'll see if Taylor has the pace. He does. He's really got no options here. He's going to try and work it in. Not the greatest cross. We're still getting some opportunities on Bournemouth here. This is good. Anthony O'Connor. Going to find Slater, who's going to have to show up in a big way on that left-hand side. Well worked. This is much better looking from our Harrogate Town side. Hill's there. Not the greatest header, though. Tyler Adams, our American boy. He's doing well in the World Cup right now. Let me know in the comments if you're watching the World Cup right now. Who do you want to win? What are your predictions? Who do you think is going to win? It's been a really good World Cup. I didn't know how good this World Cup was going to be, but it's been one of the best I've watched. Bournemouth working the phase as well. Gotta watch those cheeky passes inside. They're gonna try and work it inside. Yep, here it comes. Gotta allow nothing. Gotta compress the inside. Trust the wingbacks to do their job. And it's well taken away. Brennan plays the ball forward. We might have an opportunity here. Ball's played forward, just a little out of his reach. I'm gonna have to learn how to say his name. I ignored it there. Brennan. He's gonna have to step up in a big way. He's a young lad. He's had 2 matches now where he's had to step up pretty big here. And so far, so good against this Bournemouth team. Haven't had anything too threatening, but we've also stopped anything. Oh, that's a great ball. Well saved by our keeper. He's done so well. Greg Thompson. I don't know why I keep saying Greg. It's George. Sorry, George. I don't know why Greg keeps coming to my mind. Feels easier to say. We've got to hold here. Compress the middle. Well done. We've worked it out wide. George Thompson has some space here to work with. Can he play the right through ball? He does. He finds Taylor. And he just let the ball get too far away from him. Anthony O'Connor with a big win, though. Gives the ball to Taylor. Slips it to George Thompson. Finds Belkurim. Another heavy touch. Once again, lacking that clinical finishing in the final third. We've had some decent counter-attacking chances, which gives me a ton of hope as long as we can hold Bournemouth here. Might have to go into the half just content with 0-0. And there it is. There it is. Decent first half. I'm pretty happy with that. We didn't concede. It's a great start. Great start against a good team. David versus Goliath here. Just got to keep our composure here. Work the field well. We're going to play the ball. Oh, and it's just a sloppy pass out wide. We've got to be careful. The counterattacks are going to be quicker than us. Well snuffed out. Oh, and that's just a sloppy giveaway. Hopefully it doesn't lead to something here. Well blocked. Got to keep Brennan in front here. Oh, and this is just so dangerous for us. Not a great shot. Well put away by Molina. Maybe we can work it out quick here. We're going to play it out wide. We find Taylor. Brennan. Back to Bradbury. We find Slater. And it's just another sloppy pass. These passes need a little more oomph on them. I think our players have the class to do so. Bournemouth crowd really starting to get into the match and get behind their team. Gotta fight the momentum here. Well taken away by Fox. And he's gonna beat through a few players. He's got decent pace. Maybe a through ball out wide. He's gonna find Taylor. This might be the best opportunity we have all game. Through ball inside. Oh! And just well defended again by Bournemouth. Oyarzabal is gonna go to Aston Villa. And well taken away. That's gotta be a foul, ref. Thank you, sir. We might have to bring in Jack Muldoon. He's usually the man with a plan. The 59 overall who plays like a 70 overall. Trying to keep some possession here. We're gonna work it out wide. Thompson once again all over the pitch. He's gonna play through ball. He finds Smith. We found Belkurim. Who's gonna make it? It's a penalty! It's a penalty! Our chance to pull off the unthinkable. And he's just gone and clotted all over him. And it's just a poor defensive decision. We gotta change the... I really want to... I want to change the free kick taker. I want... And Taylor's missed it! I wanted to change the free kick taker! It wouldn't let me change the free kick taker! How have I gone and done that? Taylor's gonna be shook after that. We had a chance and now we're probably gonna regret it. Here comes Burnhamith. Anthony O'Connor to save the day. We must hold. Oh, did we blow the opportunity? We probably did. It's poked out wide. Oh, what a blunder. Ball played through it again. Another threatening opportunity. The cross out wide. The shot, and it's not even close. This one might see extra time, which does not bode well for our low stamina players. We're going to be playing on freaking fumes for the next league match. Ball played out really well to the Burnhamith wide player. We've got to hold it here. Well snuffed out. We might have an opportunity last second here. Acres of space for Smith. Low stamina, but he's got to keep running. Finds George Thompson. Played out wide again. And we have a corner. Our last good opportunity here. Does Anthony O'Connor have anything to say about it? Bradbury's in there. And we're going to run out of time here. Played out forward, and that is the full-time whistle. We go straight to penalties. Oh my goodness. We need Thompson in on the third. I think Taylor's got to take the first penalty. Earn his spot back. We're going to leave Fox there. Save George Thompson, Belkiorm for last because you never know when you're going to need him. Big saves here. And it's the first early penalty for Burnhamith. Can Taylor earn his style? He does it! After missing the first penalty, he holds on. Oh, and there's just no saving that. Oh my goodness. Decent chance for Smith to make this one. And he's put it off the post. We're going to need a big save here. And it's another one in for Burnhamith. We need Fox to step up in a big way here. And it's saved. We have to save every single one from here on out. Brahim Diaz. He's going to go. Oh. Oh, that's such a devastating way for our Carabao Cup dream to end. We fought well, though. You can't be mad at it. It was David versus Goliath opportunity. We were never supposed to win that match, and we've done and put in at least a good fight over 90 minutes. You always expected them to have a little bit more class in penalties. It looks like we're just going to have to move on. Well, this might be a longer episode due to the penalties. Take a couple look and see if we have any extra players here scouted. Doesn't look like it. Offer received for Burrell. He's an older player. I'm not sure if we get rid of him. Maybe we go look for a left back. thinking maybe we do. See if there's any young players that we might be able to snag up at the left back position. Let's take a look and see what we got. Not seeing anybody that might do the trick. We're looking for pace and defending here. Mikhailichenko looks like a decent shout here. I'm not seeing anybody that might fit the program too well. Thinking maybe... I mean, we could take a look at the academy. I'm not sure if we have anybody that might fit the model too well. Doesn't look like we are going to, so we might have to stick with Burrell here and wait till the winter transfer window, so we're going to hold on to him. We're going to reject that offer. Keep our depth. Longer episode here. We're going to go play against Bromley. Bromley's a very, 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 very old club here. Email from our assistant manager. We have some players going on international duty. Good for Momich. Hasn't played terribly well for us, but we're going to go into this press conference really quick. Molina's been wonderful for us. Momich is just going to have to do better. Evans, yep. Just going to encourage everybody. Not going to do anything too much in these press conferences. Just trying to get in, get out. We're a class act. We're going to go out and face Bromley here, who's sitting middle of the table. Smith's going to be a little low on stamina, which is why we have Mikulski, who's going to go in there. Luckily, not everybody is doing too bad stamina-wise. Looks like we had a little bit of time in between that Carabao Cup match. Take a sip of my coffee here. Hopefully a little bit of caffeine rejuvenates the senses. This will be a real start for our striker, a true league debut. Gotta remember his name, I struggle to. Already in searching ball early here for Bromley. And that's going to go out for a goal kick. Got to regain some of that composure. We played really well against Bournemouth. We didn't find a goal, but can't really be too mad at the way we played. Ball played through. Not a great tap and go there from Taylor. Haven't seen much of Bromley. I don't know what to expect from them. They've been in the National League game. Oh my goodness. Molina didn't really have much to do there on the rebound. O'Connor's going to play to Cass, who's got decent speed here. Going to play the through ball. Taylor's done well here. Ball played through by Cass. Does he have the pace? Ball played. Finds Taylor, who finds Belkrim. Butcher the name again. We'll get it at some point. Belkrim. And Bromley really attacking with pace right now. Really splendid through ball there. Evans does super well there. He's going to play the ball out. He's going to find... Oh, it's just a heavy touch. Can't be doing that anymore. We got to adjust the game plan there. Through ball played absolutely delightful to Taylor. Potentially an opportunity here. Through ball is off. Just couldn't find the gap there. Here's O'Connor. Going to play it out to Burrell. Through to Evans. Just a little bit of poor work there by Evans. Really back and forth in this game right now. Oh, and it's a great through ball. Shot is on. Another great save from Molina, who saves it again. Man, he has been a wonderful keeper for us. He has saved us so many times. Wow, wow, wow. Header in. Saved by Evans, who is on the line. Heroic efforts from our players right now. Momich gets the ball stolen away from him again. You could tell we're just playing for pace as usual, and I just don't think that's part of our game plan. We're just going to have to make the adjustments. And that's really well done. Through ball played inside. Well cut out again by the Bromley defense. Bromley crowd really trying to find a way into this match. That has to be offsides. He's not. What a run. And another through ball. Worked in. And it's just wonderfully worked play by Bromley. Wow. Just wonderful work by the Bromley players. You have to tip your cap to them. I mean, they have just looked like the better team on the offensive side. Really working their phase as well. We're going to need to find an answer pretty quick here. Evans plays it out to Burrell. We're going to find Momich. He's going to find McCord. Oh. Oh, and it's just barely again. We've been snuffed out so many times. We need to find a way to get Belcorim the ball. Really been struggling to include him in the game plan. It's just another rubbish pass from Cass. Just really hasn't been what we've needed. And there he is. We found him, finally. Don't know what to do with him just yet. We're going to find a throw in here, and it's going out for the half. I thought we were going to at least be able to keep possession there. It's a dead ball, though. We're going to really need to find something against Bromley here. Really don't want to go down here. We're in a good spot in the table. Really want to keep the momentum. Need to at least leave here with a draw in an away match. Ball played through to Mikulski, who's going to... Oh, and he's just tried to play it through. Nothing doing. We've switched to an attacking style of play there. That's pretty cool that you can do that. And he's got to be offsides. And he's not. It's another corner, and these through balls have really been hurting us. Not cleared well. And it's going to be another corner. We must hold the line here. Looks like it's going to be played short. Ball taken away by Molina here. We've got to find the space out wide, and we do. We find Mikulski. Maybe he can break through. And Burrell's done well to get wide here, and he's just given the ball away once again. There's just been nothing doing for this Harrogate Town side. Might have to switch up the tactics just a little bit on the way we play. Well cut out. Well worked. We might have our first opportunity here. Taylor's going to cut through. He's run out of space, though. And it's just a poor pass from Taylor again. Oh, and another space. Bit of space here for Bromley. Got to use Evans here. And they've just cut through, and it's over the bar. And we need something to change here. We've got to edit the tactic here. I mean, something has to change. We need it to change. We're going to flip to this setup here. Throw Momich in the middle. It's going to play that attacking mid. We're going to actually sub Jack Muldoon in here. All right, we're going to leave Jack Muldoon in there. This is really not going our way here. Kind of struggling to find some position changes here. We're going to throw Hill on the outside. I think he provides just a little more pace. Evans is kind of struggling. Belkiorim finding the ball. Almost a decent turn there for Taylor. We've got to find a goal and find it quick if we want any chance in this match. And Jack Muldoon has found some space. Just showed a little too much again. And well stolen away by Belkiorim. He's going to find Jack Muldoon. And he's just lost the ball again. Just no control from these players. Anthony O'Connor does his best there. He's got to fill up the middle again, though. Hefferon. And it's just another great attacking opportunity. I think he's offsides. He is. We're going to find Belkiorim middle. Try to use his skill. Try and unlock play a little bit. Through ball, well played to Taylor. He's going to play it middle. We've got a corner at least. Might be able to throw Anthony O'Connor in there or find Belkiorim. That's just going to be a poor corner. That's just going to go out for a throw, and we really need to find something here. We found Burrell. And it's just not good enough on the corner. We've got to find a way to snag this ball back. This is just not looking great for Harrogate Town. Blocked away. Maybe one last opportunity, but it's stolen away by a Bromley player at pace. He's going to play it forward and just snuffed out so many white shirts. We've got to send it forward. Molina plays it forward. Can we get it off in time? We don't. And it's a devastating loss away. You would think after that performance with Bournemouth we would find something, but just nothing doing for us. And I think there's going to have to be some tactic changes here. We want to start taking advantage of these games that we should be winning. We've got deadline day coming up, but that will be enough for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next one.